Emily, welcome. And your first year at North Central, it's always a challenge, I think, for high school kids coming to college. What's your story when it comes to the changes between, say, a year ago and now?
I live by myself, so that's a big change. I have to take care of a house. I have to manage everything I'm doing and make sure I go to bed on time and make food. And
so you're not living in the dorms?
no,
you have
I
a
bought
house?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that is a lot different. You all of a sudden go to like grown-up status.
Yeah, I went from having my mom cook me breakfast sometimes to having to buy the eggs at the store for myself.
Right. Yeah. Good or bad?
Both.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was going to, honestly. But also, it's nice to have, someone there to talk to sometimes. But I have friends that I can always go hang out with if I need to. So.
Yeah. Why did you make that decision? How did that come about?
I'm not living in a 2x4. I can't. I stayed there this summer in the showers. I had to bend over at a 90-degree angle to get my hair wet. It was not good.
Wow. I hated the dorms, too, where I was at the University of Nebraska. It was awful.
My legs dangle off the end of the bed. This is a no-go for me.
Sounds like a very practical choice.
Yeah, it was a no-go.
Yeah, okay, good. So you're living by yourself, you're cooking by yourself. Let's talk about the discipline aspect. I would think very few, I don't know, what are you, 17, 18, 19 years old, would have the discipline to do everything you need to do. Is that part of the challenge?
It's not that hard, honestly. It's not a very big house, so it's pretty easy to keep clean. And I just have to remember when I make a mess, I need to clean it up right away or I'm not going to do it. So.
Yeah. Good. That's a great lesson. That's a great lesson. Tell us a little bit about your basketball experience. You came in here from Maryville. I know Maryville's got a great program, and so you step into another great program here at North Central. And what's the year been like for you?
I've definitely taken a different role. Like, I really wasn't a post player in high school. I've never really been one, but I've just been trying to work on it and get better. And I've definitely taken a role doing some things that the team will need that I didn't necessarily do in high school.
Right.
And I'm just learning and watching and hoping that next year I can do great things.
So were you more of a perimeter player in high school?
Yeah, we really didn't have a post player. We just were all 5 out, and we honestly just gave the ball to Serena and let her work. But
okay.
I mean, I was always out there. I shot threes a lot. I sometimes drove, but I really wasn't one of those people that sat in the post and just posted up nonstop.
Right, because we haven't seen you shoot a lot of threes this year when you're on the floor.
Yeah, I don't really, I'm not comfortable yet.
Okay.
Because, I'll make some in practice and then I'll airball one and I'm like,
yeah. Okay. How about speed of the game? That's what everybody talks about. Is that a factor?
Yeah. My defense is, I'm just not a quick person. Like, I'm not. And so when I'm put out there I like the shot clock. I think it speeds the game up. It's a lot more fun. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I can keep up with this.
Right, yeah. Well, I can certainly understand that. What about some of the other aspects of the game? Again, not being a post before, a little bit more physical than maybe you imagined?
Yeah, I mean, high school is pretty rough, too. I feel like people underestimate girls. Like, the girls' sports are very physical.
Right.
Girls are very rude.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I guess you live wherever you are, so.
Yeah, I mean, I can take an elbow. So.
Yeah, okay.
I can also give one, so.
That's also a good thing, yeah. What about, what do you want to do in school when you're down the road a little bit? What's school going to take you toward?
I plan on going to law school right now, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Right.
So.
Okay. Any type of law you want to practice?
I want to be a criminal defense attorney.
Okay, good deal. So you like maybe the underdog a little bit?
Yeah, I like the small town like DWI and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. You grew up in Maryville, right? We were talking a little bit earlier, and I think it's a situation it sounds like you handled very well, but your dad passed away when you were 12. Mm-hmm. That's an experience that we share. How did you handle that? What was to be learned out of that whole experience?
Not to take stuff for granted and know that anything can happen to anyone, and everyone has some baggage that they might not share, but everyone's been through things, so don't play a pity party.
Right.
Everyone has gone through something, and I feel like you get served something, and you either learn from it or you crumble underneath of it.
Well, that's certainly true, and very well said. Your family, would you tell us a little bit about them, please?
I have a 22-year-old brother. He went to college at Northwest for an ag degree. And I have a mother who is works in the trust part of a bank in Hutchinson, Kansas.
It's always good to trust your mother.
Yes. She is like the the boss, the
Is
bank
she?
in Hutchinson, Kansas.
I like that idea. Yeah. How far is Hutchinson from Maryville?
5.5 hours.
So how does she do that?
She works remotely and like leaves like once a month for a week and goes over there.
Gotcha. It's a wonderful era for that. Yeah. Have you done any remote college classes, anything like that, or did you in high school?
No. I do online classes right now, like once a semester, one. But I never did any in high school. Like they offered it,
Right.
dual credit in class.
How do you like that aspect of North Central?
I like it because I don't get out of bed.
Oh, okay.
I have an 8 a.m. class this semester, and I've missed it a couple times. So.
Okay. Does that mean, because most of the time people say they stay up late, does that mean that you you get up late? Does that mean you stay up late? Are you one of those night owls?
No, I go to bed at like 8:30.
So you like to sleep?
I'm just tired all the time.
Yeah, well, I gotcha. See, another thing we haven't common. People tell me I sleep,
And then I get a text from my mom who's chewing my butt because I didn't get up.
So is she hard on you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She keeps me in check.
Right. When you're not playing basketball, you're not studying to be a lawyer, what do you like to do with your life?
I like my car.
What kind?
I have a Jeep Wrangler Sahara.
Okay.
I do car detailing on the side.
You do?
I have a little business that I do.
I need something like that. If I paid you, would you do that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we'll talk a little bit more when the weather gets a little nicer and you get down with basketball.
Yeah, and then I also like to watch TV and hang out with friends.
Okay. What's the best thing you've watched on TV lately?
You'll never not catch me watching basketball. I'm always watching.
Really? You're a big fan?
I like to watch Serena. I watch her play. I'll just watch anything. I just enjoy watching like college basketball.
Interesting. What about pro basketball?
It's not as fun for me because I feel like people are trying a lot harder in college because they want to go pro.
Right. So who's been kind of an idol of yours in college basketball?
Honestly, Aoki on K-State.
Okay, yeah.
And Serena, she always pushes me. Even when we're
Right.
not together, like we're always talking to each other and like telling us like what happened during the day or like just what we've been doing and
Fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure getting to meet you and talking to you and finding out all these things we have in common. And I wish you success. I know you're going to grab some of that as a player. I can see that on the floor. I'll watch for those elbows, though.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more in a moment.